Hi YouTube, Query Gamer here, and today I'm bringing you another FIFA 17 Squad Builder Challenge video. This time though is an investment guide for the November BPL Player of the Month Squad Builder Challenge that will be released very soon after the award is given out in real life. Now there are 6 players nominated for this award, but I believe the running is down to 4 main players, but the 6 that are nominated for the award are Sergio Aguero, Diego Costa, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Pedro, then you've got Matt Phillips from West Brom and Jordan Pickford from Sunderland. But I believe because they play for lesser teams in the division, I don't think they're going to be in with a chance of winning. But anyway, the 4 that I have picked and highlighted for you guys: Aguero, who's got 3 goals in November, Diego Costa has got 2 goals and 2 assists in that time, Pedro 1 goal and 2 assists, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic 3 goals. Now, personally, I don't believe it's going to be Ibrahimovic just because the other 3 players play for teams in the higher up part of the league. Obviously, Chelsea top and Man City challenging them. So I believe Ibrahimovic is out of the running, but conceivably he could still win it. But that is just my opinion. Then, for me, realistically, it is between Diego Costa and Pedro for the award. I believe, for me, in my eyes, Diego Costa is the front runner for this award simply because of the Chelsea-Man City result. I believe Aguero would be up there as well, but the Chelsea-Man City result, even though that came in December, I believe that will have a bearing on people's opinions for this award, both in the football writers and the footballers themselves, as well as the fans. But I believe Diego Costa is up there with a chance. I believe, in my opinion, he should win the award. And here are the players that I'd advise you to invest in. So for a BPL team, you're going to need a full BPL team. Start off in goal with Steve Mandanda. You can pick him up for around 10k. 85 overall will get you a very high rating. Then in there, at the right back position, Zabaleta. Now, if Aguero gets it, you've got Man City covered. You've got Argentina covered. You've got a high BPL rated right back anyway for anyone else that wins it. And that is the player that I would advise you most to go in and invest on. Then first centre back, you've got Mertesacker, obviously very cheap with his lack of pace and a decent rating on him as well. Alongside him, you've got John Terry. Those 2 always good for completing these squad building challenges because they are cheap, because they've got decent ratings. You're always going to be able to go out there and pick them up. Now we move over to left back, and we've actually got Nacho Monreal in there. He's obviously got that Spanish covered for if Diego Costa or Pedro wins the award. But also you can go for Cesar Azpilicueta, one of the highest rated, actually the highest rated left backs in the BPL. So you've got that, you've got the rating going for him, you've got Spanish going for him, you've got playing for Chelsea going for him. So if conceivably, if anyone wins the award, Azpilicueta is the way to go, just because of that he ticks all the boxes that you need if Costa or Pedro win this award. Then we move into the left wing position. You've got Nolito, 83 rating. Now he is brilliant because he covers a lot of bases. This is a risk-free one. So if Aguero wins it, you've got the Man City team to play with. If Diego Costa or Pedro win it, you've got Spanish. He's also high rated, so you can fit him into that full BPL team that you will require. Then moving into midfield, we have Xhaka and Ramsey. 2 84 rated players, very cheap for what they are. Good ratings, and you'll be able to get the good ratings in the team to get that full BPL side up to the rating you require. Now, let me know who you think is going to win the award in the comments down below, guys. Personally, I believe it's going to be Diego Costa. I'm surprised Moses wasn't nominated for this award because, in my opinion, he's been, without a shadow of doubt, the best player this month. But anyway, on the right midfield, we have Juan Mata playing in there. Now, he's a great one. In the unlikelihood that Ibrahimovic wins the award, you can put Juan Mata in there. And he's also Spanish, so he gets the Spanish team for Pedro and Diego Costa. Then up front, we have Harry Kane, obviously just a very high-rated BPL striker that you can pick up for cheap. And alongside him, we have informed Jermaine Defoe. With the Eden Hazard SBC that you had to complete last time, you had to have informs in there, and Jermaine Defoe is one of the cheapest informs in the BPL on the market at the moment, and you need informs to get those high rated players because the EA won't be just giving away these players for 20k teams or something like the player of the year Jensen. These if Aguero gets it, for example, or Costa, or any of the big players, you're gonna have to shell out the coins. Like I was saying though before, guys, Cesar Azpilicueta is a really good one to pick up, just because he gets that Spanish team. You can complete the Chelsea team, you can complete the BPL team. Then we move it alongside him, we have Schweinsteiger. Again, in the unlikelihood that Ibrahimovic wins it, you can complete the full Man United team there, with him also a very decent rating for a BPL side. Then over to Fabregas, and again, like Azpilicueta, he ticks all the boxes. Full Spanish team, you've got him high rating, you've got him full Chelsea team. If Costa or Pedro win it, you've got Fabregas there, and for 20k, that is not too bad to get that rating boosted in your BPL side. Next to him we have Asmir Begovic. Again, you can switch him out for players like Mandanda, of course, but if you need to build a full Chelsea team like you have done in the past with the Player of the Month Sterling, when you had to build a full Man City team, Begovic is a good one to go with, because he's got that high rating and obviously playing for Chelsea. Then Jose Font is often overlooked when completing squad building challenges, but again for very cheap, similar to Mertesacker, not the best pace, but you're able to get him in the full BPL side to boost that rating up a little bit, and it is a very good way to go. Now the next part of the reserves and sub benches, I've focused on the Argentinian and Spanish side of it more, and what I've done for you, I have put Buonanotte in there, and here's a discard inform ready, 11,500 coins, so it's a risk-free inform to pick him up for, because he was out on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and you can pick him up. He's actually got a really nice card, but if Aguero wins it, you can pick him up for an Argentinian side, and alongside him we have got Fabio Roncaglia, and again you can pick his inform up to get those 2 informs that you may need to complete that inform Argentinian side or full Argentinian side with informs, where with last week Hazard you required a Belgian side with informs, and Nasser Chadli's inform went from about 20k up to about 200k. It's absolutely ridiculous. Then next player we've got Ezekiel Garay in there, and he's a very good one because you can pick him up for very cheap at the moment, about 2,000 coins on PlayStation, and you will be able to sell him on, if Aguero wins the award, you will be able to sell him on for so many coins. Similarly with Ava Banega, you can pick him up for around 3,000 coins at the moment on the market, I believe, and his price will skyrocket if Aguero wins the award, just because he's got that high rating, Argentinian obviously. Then moving on to more Spanish players, for if Diego Costa or Pedro win the award, you've got Xabi Alonso, 84 rating. He's very cheap because he's only got that 33 pace. His price will escalate so much because of that 84 rating. Other good players include like Koke, Gabi, players like that aren't used too much in Ultimate Team but have decent ratings. And then Javi Martinez first in there, and more high ratings for a Spanish player playing for Bayern obviously, and you will be able to pick him up for reasonably cheap. Then the final player that I've got for you is Inform Inigo Martinez, a very high rated Spanish inform for that full Spanish team if you do require an inform in there, and you will be able to pick him up for a respectable price considering the rating and for the card he actually has. So that is my investment guide for this Player of the Month. By the way guys, make sure to check out E2A. He is a great FIFA YouTuber. This video was inspired by him. I've been a good friend of E2A's for a while now, so go make sure to check out his channel. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and make sure to leave a comment down below who you think is going to win this award, what you're planning to do for investing. I'll leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, guys.